Alright, this is part 1 to a new series. I haven't forgot the dream series and stuff like that. I'm gonna do that. It'll probably be tomorrow. If I don't post it tomorrow, it'll be the next day after that. So, I have to be quiet because it's 4:49 a.m. in the morning. I don't want to wake my dad up, so yeah. So this is what if Naruto was a reincarnation of Satoru Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen. And if you don't know who Gojo is, let me just show you. Hold on, I'm typing it, guys. And I do not own any of the pictures that you will see. So, yeah, you see these pictures right here? This is what Gojo looks like from, freaking thing. I like these eyes, actually. I might actually make him look like this. Yeah, he looks like this. Naruto looks like this, but not now. But yeah. So, Satoru Gojo's powers. I'm just showing you guys. Hold up. Because I don't know them fully. Hold up. Let me just. I'm going. Alright, these are. So, his power is cursed energy manipulation. And as cursed energy, Satoru Gojo is known within Jujutsu Kaisen, which within Jujutsu Society as the strongest Jujutsu sorcerer. He earned the alias due to the superhuman amounts of cursed energy he possesses. Gojo's cursed energy is vast enough to use domain expansion multiple times per day. But his powers in general, that I know personally, is infinity. So it's like nobody can touch him. Like no one. Not even so basically if someone tries to punch him, like there'll be this like barrier that'll use. Fudge, bro. I cannot even. My phone is acting up, bro. Like, come on, bro. I'm probably gonna get a new phone. But, yeah, so I'm gonna go back to the picture that I had it on. Naruto when he grows up. Where is it? Sheesh. Oh, and his eyes. Yeah, that's where his power is from. So, I had it on powers. I'm stupid. But yeah, so Naruto isn't Minato or Kushina's kid in this one. He is the son of the Gojos. So, when he is born, chakra isn't in use yet. So over time, let's say over time, chakra was used, but the Sage of Six Paths had a prophecy that one day a child will be born into the world with the power of an unspeakable power that cannot be comprehended by humans or mere mortals. Only the gods will know his power. And he will even rival them. So, now we go back to present time. And Naruto is just being born, but he's not born in Nine Tails Attack. He's born, let's say, 5 years earlier before the Nine Tails Attack. Yeah, everybody's born a little bit earlier. Nah, but that wouldn't make sense, though. Let's say he's born, 2 years earlier. So, when Nine Tails Attack has happened, he's in the village. And, so they need to find a new Jinchuriki to steal Nine Tails inside of. So, Minato uses, a sealing technique that he can like seal chakra. No, I'm stupid. I'm saying I'm gonna say Minato can use a technique that can seal the chakra of the Nine Tails inside of like it's like the evil containment wave from Dragon Ball. So he can put them inside of there, and when the seal breaks, they must before the seal breaks they must find a host. So now we skip into the future. Naruto is turning 4, because I want it, and he's been training at such a young age that he's a prodigy at cursed energy. And in this cursed energy, it doesn't affect. There's no curses in this, but cursed energy comes from negative. Like cursed energy for Naruto is like chakra, but just it's way powerful than chakra. It's somewhat close to how Nen works, but I'm not close to chakra because chakra, it flows frequently, and his power. So basically, Naruto's power is somewhat like ki, but with dealing with his emotions though. So yeah, that's the best I can explain it. So when Naruto goes to the village, and Hiruzen, and he goes to the Hokage's office. He says Hokage, and he runs up there, and the people see him, and they're like, "What's wrong with that kid? Why does he have a blindfold on his eyes?" Because he had a blindfold like Satoru Gojo has on his eyes all the time, and then they're like, "How is he even seeing? Wait, is he a demon?" Some of them are calling him like thinking that he's a demon or something, but they just shrug it off. So no, they don't say that. They don't say that. Naruto goes to the Hokage's office, but the Anbu stop him and say, "Stop right there. Who are you?" And everybody knows. No, I'm saying higher ups know what the like Anbus and stuff know what the Gojo family are. So he's like, "I'm part of the Gojo family," and he's like, they're like, because the prophecy is that one child of the Gojo family will be the child of prophecy. And they're like, "Wait, are you the child of prophecy?" And Naruto knows about the child of prophecy. He says, "Yes, I am." And they just let him through. Because they know that the child of prophecy must be strong, like, they just give it because he's a child of prophecy. No, he doesn't know that. He doesn't know that because I don't want them to know him to know until like Jiraiya's money. But would Jiraiya come? We'll deal with that later. So they just let him through because he's like because the Gojo family is pretty powerful, and as you know, they're somewhat like the freaking what is it called? They're somewhat like Sasuke, the Uchiha. So they let him in, and the Hokage is like, "Hello, why are you in my office?" And I was like, "This is a child of the Gojo family." And Hiruzen's like, oh, how's your father been doing? I haven't seen him in a while." He's like, "He's doing well." He's like, good. And Naruto, then Hiruzen's like, he's in his head thinking like, he's thinking in his head, a child from the Gojo family, they're powerful, and they won't betray us, because he knows the Gojo family won't betray him, because they helped in the third Great Ninja War and the fourth one also. Oh, the second Great Ninja War and third Great Ninja War. So you know they wouldn't betray the Leaf or anything like that. But Naruto's gonna be hated. That's the reason why his powers, like, he's more powerful towards negative abilities. So let's just go. So Naruto, so his parents know that he has the power. No, like, fudge. Breathe in, breathe out. So his parents know that he's a child of prophecy, but they don't tell him. Yeah. So he doesn't know that he's a child of prophecy. All he knows is that he has a strange abilities and strange powers. He thinks his parents say it's Kekkei Genkai or something. Yeah. So now Naruto goes to the Hokage calls a council meeting and says that one of the family members of the Gojos are here. Like, oh, is it Mr. Gojo? Let's say the father's name is Akuma Gojo. Yeah, Akuma Gojo. And the mother's name is not Suri. I gotta think of something that's easier to say. Kitsuri Gojo. Yeah, and not Kitsuri Gojo and Akuma Gojo. Yeah, so I gotta remember that. So like, was it Akuma Gojo or Kitsuri Gojo? It's like their child, and they're like, why is that so important then, Horizon? The Gojo family, and Naruto isn't there. The Gojo family has powerful offspring. So if we can make him the Nine-Tails Jinchuriki, and they're like, the Nine-Tails Jinchuriki, Hiruzen, and the council are like, do you trust him that much, Hiruzen? And he's like, yes, I do. No, let's see just Donzo and ninja side of the thing knows about the and that's the ninja side of the council now. It's because the civilians, if they knew, they would be like, oh, Hiruzen trusts him too much, and I wanted him to be like bullied and stuff. So yeah, so they're like, are you sure, Hiruzen? Like, yes. And Donzo's like, no, we should give it to one of the Uchihas. Or not the Uchihas, not to, why did I say the Uchihas? We should give it to one of the other clans. And Hiruzen's like, all in favor of giving it to one of the other clans. And only like the Uchihas raise their hands. The Uchihas raise their hands. But they ain't gonna be raising no more. Them hands gonna be gone. Cause Itachi about to take them hands away. So, where was that? The council votes that Naruto gets it. So when Naruto comes inside the council, since he's 4, he for a 4-year-old, he's pretty mature. So they give him like a test, and he aces that test to see if he's able to become the Naito Jinchuriki. He aces it. Then they give him a kunai test. He basically does the tuning, the Genin test. And I'm gonna say the Genin test already happened, so they're basically giving it to him now. He's a prodigy, and he does the same thing that Itachi does with the kunais, and just throws them around, and they hit the target's bullseye, and they put him against 3 Chunin, and he defeats all of them, and they're like, wow. And they're like, he's more of enough to become the Nine-Tailed Jinchuriki. And Hiruzen's like, I know, the Gojo family has a powerful offerings, as I said before. So they tell Naruto, okay, Naruto, once you get this, you may not tell anyone about this. And Naruto's like, yeah, well, I'm what, Hiruzen? I'm Lord Hokage. And the council says, we want to make you the Nine-Tails Jinchuriki. And Naruto's like, what? I thought the Lord Fourth killed the Nine-Tails. No, that was just a cover-up story, so that we can find a Nine-Tailed Jinchuriki in case it reforms. Because if any other nation knew that we had the Nine-Tails sealed, they would come for us. So we were looking for a child to put it in. That sounds so wrong, but we were looking for a child to seal the Nine-Tails within. And I was just like, He's like, sure. I've been training my whole life, so might as well. I'm pretty fine with it. And hers is like, but you will get some. But this comes with a price, Naruto. You will bear hatred. If the secret gets leaked out, you will bear hatred towards the villagers and others. So if you do this, Naruto, you must swear to secrecy. that you will never tell anyone that you're the Nine-Tails Jinchuriki. And she's like, sure. And Naruto's like a pretty chill dude, like Gojo. He's somewhat like Kakashi. And I want to say Kakashi's gonna adopt him, yeah, because Kakashi's a pretty chill dude. And he has a headband like Naruto, so, hey, they'll be good together. Good tight. You know, two minds think alike. So, Naruto goes to, now, it's the day that they would get their senseis. And, all the high-ranking Jonins and stuff know who the Nine-Tailed Jinchuriki is. So they're like, that's, like, Night Guy and all those. Like, the Anbu, Danzo's leaked the secret that Naruto's a Nine-Tailed Jinchuriki. And he's a reincarnation of the Nine-Tails. And, it spreads panic, and when Hiruzen calls Danzo to the office, he says, Lord Third, I told the villagers the only reason why is because if the Nine-Tails gets out, then we'll have trouble on our hands. And the third Hokage is like, but I told you not to. The reason I told you not to is because Naruto if he bears hatred, the Nine-Tails may unseal faster or something like that. And Danzo's like, well, Hiruzen, if that does happen, they'll know. So Hiruzen's like, he's in his head like, I wish I could kill you, Danzo, but you helped so much with this village. I wish I could, though. He's like, next time you do this, I'll put you to assassination, Danzo. He's like, yes, Lord Third. But in his mind, he's like, I'm gonna kill you one day, Lord Third, and take the Uchihas out. Next plan. So, and on the day of the graduation exams, no, Itachi kills the clan before the academy. No, Itachi kills the clan like during the middle of the school academy years. So let's say Sasuke saves Hinata this time, and it's gonna be Hinata's ship. For Sasuke, because I don't like Sakura at all. I'm sorry if you're a Sakura fan. Like, Sakura is the most useless girl in Naruto. Like the only parts that she was most useful in is like Shippuden, and she's always nagging on my man Naruto, like hitting him and crap. Like come on, man. Like Naruto did nothing to you, bro. Like, you're always hating him. Naruto's just trying to give you his love and affection. I just want that love and affection. I'm sorry if you guys hate my voice. It's just like, it's daytime and then like morning voice, like when you get really deep. And if I like wake up like really early, I sound like corpse husband, like a little bit. If I try to deepen my voice just like a little bit, corpse husband. So now we go to the day when they are getting your senseis, and Hinata's on the team with Naruto and Sasuke, and Hinata's just blushing at Sasuke, and Sasuke likes Hinata, so he knows that she's staring at him, so he's like blushing a little bit, but he's just holding back the blush, just like a tiny little blush. And Danzo has the Sharingan. Sorry, Danzo has the Sharingan still, bro. I forgot Danzo has those Sharingans. My boy Shishui had to die, though. Thank God. You had to do my boy Shishui like that. My nigga jumping off mountains for you, cuz. Like, that's how you know he a true G. He went out like a G. He lived like a G. Like, he even was abandoned like a G. Like, come on, cuz. He even improved the body flicker. What type of nigga does that, cuz? Come on, stop playing. You sleeping on Shisui? No, sir. Y'all over here saying, Madara's the best Uchiha. Oh, no, Madara's the best Uchiha. Y'all sleeping on Shisui. Like, come on. Shisui needs more love. Like, I understand that most people like Shisui a lot, but y'all sleeping on the boy. For real. Saying Sasuke's the best Uchiha. Come on, bro. Sasuke's over here just... Oh, the reason why he beat Naruto gave up. The reason why Naruto basically just, like, didn't put enough... Like, didn't want to kill Sasuke so he didn't put a lot of chakra into his Rasengan. The reason why he didn't the reason why he beat Itachi is because he was sick and he gave up for him. The reason why he beat Orochimaru, Orochimaru just comes back. So I mean, like, do you really think he's like? Come on, bro. And the only reason why he beat the Demon Brothers, is because of freaking plot armor. Come on, bro. Y'all already know this. If Sasuke didn't have that Sharingan, bro, Sasuke would be nothing. Naruto without it, the Nine Tails, he's still a Uzumaki at the end of the day. That chakra isn't gonna leave. Can I get a say, let me stop. Nah, I ain't gay. Nah, no homo crap. So, let's go. So, where was I? Naruto's back at the academy. And they're like, they get a new student on the last day. And like, who's a new student? And when Naruto comes inside, he has his headband down like this, off his eyes. And when the girls see him, like, he's so cute. Like, the girls see him, and they're blushing at Naruto. But they know he's not intelligent Jinchuriki, because everybody knows, because Naruto leaked that information. They even showed a picture of him with the blindfold on, because he didn't see it without his blindfold off. So, like, come on, bro. They know who the intelligent Jinchuriki is. The girls are blushing at him, but even though they're blushing at him, like, Naruto isn't even paying attention to them. The only girl he's paying attention to, and the ship for this is, drum roll please, Ino. And it's like, Ino? What? Come on. Just let me have my fun. Beautiful people deserve to be with beautiful people. Come on. It's just plot armor. Just let me have my life. Please. I want to make Ino on... not an Ino Shikacho team, though. Well, let's say there's another, what is it called? Yamanaka inside the academy. And let's say he's, like, on the same scale as Ino. Because Ino's going to be stronger in this. So he says he's on the same scale as Ino. And Sakura likes him. But that's why she always calls him, like, that's why he calls him, like, pig thingy or whatever. I don't know what to name the kid. He's really useful to the story. So, I mean, come on. So, what the heck? What the living black beard? So, I'm sorry, let me get to this. So, let's get to the bellies. Let's get to dislikes, likes, and likes. So, when they get to Kakashi comes in, he looks around, he sees that, everybody is there. He says, you guys look boring, except for you. And he points at Naruto. And all he sees is Naruto with the blindfold up reading a book. He's like, how's he doing that? And he's like, are you reading a book? He's like, yeah, I'm reading a book. I can see it. He's like, how? He's like, I always had a good amount of sense, a large amount of sensing. He's like, oh, that's good. He's like, I like you, kid. And he's like, is that Ichi Paradise? He's like, Volume 2, you already know. He's like, when did it come out? He's like, bruh, I got the hookups, you know? And Lord Hiruzen had it all the time, bro. He just had it in his drawer. He has all the volumes if you want to go check him out. I mean, if you want, you can just have this one. I'm almost done with it. Hold up. Last page. He's doing that little finger thing. He opens the book. Hold on, let me get a book for this. I have my book right here. He does a little finger thing where he opens the book up. He reads pretty fast. That was in 0.1 second. He's like, I'm done. I'm like, you didn't even read it. He's like, I have fast eyes. He's like, oh, thank you. You're my favorite student. He's like, hey. And Kasha's like, hey. And he's like, bro, I don't even have any parents. Can you adopt me? He's like, I gotcha. And that's how he's adopted. Like, come on. You already know the vibes. They're chill people. He's like, but you can't do that little. I can sense an aura coming off of you, so I'm gonna erase that aura off of you, and make you feel love, cause you are loved in my book. He's like, how did you know? He's like, I can sense it off you, father. He's like, yes, my son, yes, yes. And they're just, and Hinata and Sasuke are in the back like, what in the living hell did we just watch? And they're like, alright, get to the roof. And they're like, okay. So Naruto just body flickers up there. And I'm gonna just save this in my cam. Nah, I'm not gonna save this because I can't show you my camera roll. I got some dirty stuff in there. Sailor, so I don't have any dirty stuff. I have some pictures for new what ifs, but not any dirty things in there. Unless you kind of, thick girls. Alright, I'm gonna show y'all what looks like. But as I'm doing this, so they get to the roof, and Ino looks like this. Don't sleep on my girl Ino. She looks something like this. She looks like that. She looks like this. Come on, don't sleep on Ino. Like, come on, bro. She is a baddie, bro. Don't sleep on her. Small tits matter, cuz. Like, those things will grow. Don't worry. She's not like Sakura. She's not that useless. Hey, yo. I might use that later. Not for any reasons. Just for research. Just kidding. But, let me go back to... And Hinata still looks the same, so... just with smaller boobs. Small tits matter, Sasuke. They do. So now we go back, and Kakashi's like, alright, so he starts off with Ino. He's like, I want to be the best Kunoichi and surpass Sakura Pig. And Sakura. No, and show Sakura, and I'm better than her. And since she doesn't like Sasuke in this, there's no point in Sakura being, in this. I'm conflicted. Should Sakura like Sasuke? Cause there's that other Yamanaka boy. She won't like Sasuke. I just realized that. Fixed all those problems for you guys. So we get to now it's Hinata's turn. She's like, and Ino's like, and I like a certain boy, and I just like his personality. Like, even though she's like, I like a certain someone, and she looks at Naruto. Naruto's not even paying attention. He's still reading. He's reading volume 3 of Each of Paradise. And Kakashi's like, hold up, bro. Stop reading. You're reading too fast. We read that together. He's like, please, let me read. He's like, no, you close that book now, Naruto. He's like, you close that book now, Satoru. I kept calling Naruto I kept calling Satoru Naruto. I feel stupid. So, Satoru, I feel so weird calling that. Satoru, says, okay, father. He's like, yeah, you better close that book before I knock you upside the head. He's like, one of those black parents, I'll knock you upside the head real quick. Smack some sense into you. I'm trying to make this as lively and likable as possible. I'm trying to make my YouTube videos better by adding more content and stuff into it to make the videos longer for you guys. So Naruto gets to the now it's Sasuke's turn. He's like, Hinata's turn. And Hinata's like, I want to be the good Kunoichi and show that I can be the Hyuga princess. And I like a certain boy. She looks like Sasuke. And Kakashi's like, these kids have good dreams. And under Sasuke knew that she was looking at him, so he was blushing just a tad little bit. So he's like, and now Sasuke's turn. He's like, my name's Sasuke Uchiha, and I don't like very much, but what I do like, I keep dearly. I like dumplings. I like friends, and well, I have a, I have no, I have a, I don't have a goal. I have a dream, a reality that I will make true, and that is to kill a certain man who slaughtered my clan. Who slaughtered my clan. And Kakashi's like, dang, bro. That's just tough. And Naruto's like, dang, bro, that's just tough in the same head. So he's like, dang, bro, that's tough. And Kakashi looks at Naruto, and Naruto's like, Sasuke, we were thinking the same thing, weren't we? Mm-hmm. So we don't even need to speak anymore to each other. Mm-mm. And they're like, and now they just start thinking thoughtly, and they start laughing out loud as soon as Naruto says something funny. And Kakashi's like, and like, what's so funny? He's like, Naruto just said something funny. He's like, no, he didn't. He's like, we're talking through mind transfer. You wouldn't get it. You're like, And he was like, I would, but I don't understand how you're talking to each other. He's like, well, you see, we good minds think alike. She's like, oh, I never heard that saying actually be used actually literally. He's like, yeah, if you think about it. So it's Naruto's turn. He's like, my name is Satoru Gojo, and I want to be the best ninja that I can be, and I want to surpass all Mamoru Uchiha, the Sage of Six Paths himself. And on the inside of Naruto, Hama's just like, it's the prophecy child, so he will surpass father one day. Cause Naruto's gonna be OP in this, and out of the shadows of Naruto's head steps out. Now I'm not about to leave y'all on the cliffhanger. Y'all thought. So out steps freaking Satoru Gojo, and the Siege of Six Paths. And you know how Naruto got the powers from curse energy is from him being a reincarnation. And the Siege of Six Paths has to travel him through the universe to get to Naruto. So that's the reason how he got his power. Yeah, that's the reason. That makes him the prophecy child. And he's a reincarnation of Six Path and Ashura also. So he's really overpowered. And Kurama's like, Father? He starts crying on the inside. He's like, Father, I missed you. He starts trying to break the cage, and as soon as Naruto's like still speaking about it, his likes and stuff, he starts feeling an aching pain. He's like, my stomach, And Kakashi's like, son, what's wrong? He's like, Dad, my stomach hurts. It's like a pain. He's like, you need some ibuprofen or something? He's like, nah. I know some healing ninjutsu if you want it. He's like, nah, it's like a tummy ache. It'll go away. He's like, no, it's not going away. Just use your healing jutsu. He's like, he starts to make it soothing. He's like, now we go back. Now we leave out of his head. We'll get to the conversation, what they were talking about in his head later. But, Naruto is let me go back to Gojo drawing. But Naruto is talking about he likes ramen. He likes really pretty girls. And he likes intellectual girls who don't fan out. He likes intellectual girls who like to express themselves and what they do. And, just thinking, that's He's talking about me, basically. I like to do all of those things. Because, like flowers, she actually expresses herself. She doesn't go around like, hey, I don't do this, I don't like this, I don't like that. No, she's not like a Sakura. She actually expresses herself out loud. Like, she even says in the anime sometimes, like, she likes Sasuke-kun, Sasuke-kun, Sasuke-kun. Instead of, like, being like, Sasuke, can we go on a date all the time? Like, no. Because even though she wasn't around him, at least she left him alone when he didn't want to be bothered. So yeah, at least I can understand why. At least she wasn't like Sakura. So hey, I like her more. Who doesn't? And I just stated a fact. So hey. So now and she Naruto says he likes reading books in Ichi Paradise, and his dislikes are none of your business, and blah blah blah, and so on. And Kakashi's like, that's my boy. He's like, yeah. In his head, he's like, yeah, father. He's like, I know what you're thinking all the time. So, I mean, you think, like, yep, still think like. And, I mean, and he says it loud. So tomorrow, we're going to be doing the bell test. And they're like, what's the bell test? He's like, you'll see. So, Naruto's like, Kakashi says, alright, Naruto, follow me. Because they're about to go home. I'm like, where are you two going? He's like, we're about to go get some ramen, get something to eat, actually, and then go home. He's like, what do you want to go get something to eat? He's like, I'm feeling ramen. You guys want to come? He's like, Sasuke and them are like, sure, we don't mind. So they go to the ramen shop and stuff. And, as they're walking together, Hinata and, blushing, and they fall behind each other. And, they start talking to each other. They're like, and Sasuke and Hinata are like, they're so cute. I mean, they're so cute. Yeah, they're so cute. And Hinata's like, and Hinata and like, yeah, we know. I mean, Ino's like, I know, especially Gojo. And his eyes are so beautiful. I like how he actually expresses himself. I thought he would be like, freaking, what's his name? Bug dude. The bug dude from Naruto. And they're like, yeah. And at least he actually takes his blindfold off of his eyes. Unlike Bug Dude, he always has goggles on his eyes. Bro, you look like you about to go shoot up a school, cuz. Like, come on. Like, you can change. People can change. So, and in the front, Naruto and Sasuke were talking like, hey, Sasuke, you know what they're talking about, right? Yeah, we know they like us. Yeah, true. And he's like, so how do you want to try to get with them? He's like, Sasuke and him are thinking together. He's like, Kakashi's like, and Naruto asks, father, what's the fastest way to get to a girl's heart? He's like, a Chidori. He's like, and Naruto's like, what's the Chidori? This. And he just cuts it on. And they're like, no, we're not talking about that way. He's like, oh, I got to my, a girl who liked me, a girl's heart by just, using Chidori. How are you guys gonna do it? We're talking about love. And Kakashi's like, oh, well, I can't help you on that because I don't have anyone I love. And it's just you. But it's not in like it's like a father-son bond, not like a lovey-dovey bond. I'll watch that later. But, sheesh. So now they get to the ramen shop, and, the ramen guy's like, okay, what can I get all 5 of you? And Kakashi's like, I'll take, barbecue pork ramen, miso ramen with, bamboo shoe, I guess. I think. I'm not trying to be racist, but I think like bamboo shoe. No, I'm confused. What did he put in it? Just say miso ramen. And Naruto says barbecue pork ramen. And Sasuke's like, same here, barbecue pork ramen. Hinata, And Naruto gets barbecue pork ramen. And gets barbecue pork ramen. They're like, this is really good. And Kakashi's like, I feel left out. I should have got the same thing. And Naruto's like, Father, great minds think alike, but not all the time. There must be a difference. He's like, true, son. Alright, eat your pork ramen so they leave. So they finish up, they leave. Now it comes around the next day. Section 2. So, Naruto's waking up. Oh, and Kakashi told them not to eat also. So, Naruto's waking up. And he eats right in front of Kakashi. He's like, yeah, I knew that we were supposed to eat. He's like, yeah, I already know. Great minds think alike. I'm just going to keep saying the same until you guys get it in your head that great minds do think alike. So, when Naruto gets back I really want to end this off right here. I'm probably going to end it off at the Zabuza arc. So Naruto gets to the, Naruto gets to the, area where they're supposed to freaking go to the, I'm sorry, I'm being louder because I'm being interrupted by people. I cannot explain how much I'm being interrupted. I'm so sorry, guys. I have to speak louder. If you're wearing headphones, I'm so sorry. But Naruto gets to the training area where they're gonna get the bells, and when Naruto gets the bells, it's like